Hello, everybody. This is going to be a quick demo on how to hopefully uh, get more effective use out of the unit tests that we have for the Render Studio. So let's just get right into it. Um, Here on, I want you to imagine you put in a bunch of work on part C, and so you can, sort of open up and see all the tests that we have for you. You can run them individually. You can just right-click on them and run them, and you can see that this is passing all of these. See the yellow check mark right here. You can also run them uh, via the command line. There's also a hotkey that you'll see here that you can run. There's a run menu up here. And this is going to take a little bit longer. When you run all of them, most of them go lightning fast. And then this image differences we're doing here, where we compare polygons versus, excuse me, what you draw versus what we expect you to draw. So it tries to be a little bit lenient. But you can see we're having some trouble here with convex polygon. If I look here, equilateral triangle has a couple of different places where it's causing problems. Like I said, you can run it again, just that test. There's, you can run the most recent one over here. There's a way to run new ones all the time. So there's a lot of different ways to start them, but the key is how can we effectively do this? So we found this out, we've got this problem, and there's two different versions of the image test. Sort of like to do this, we can run the complete one, which will take forever, or we can do the bare bones one, and just sort of get a quick sense of what's going wrong. So let's run this. This is, again, it's going to take a little while because it's going to generate sort of the most involved version. There's a lot of different variations on this. We'll see from the complete test when we run it in a second. But this just gives you the quick look at everything, right? So it looks like convex polygon has some problems when I make a new one with all these points. And so that's just the convex polygon because it's new to this studio, or it's a addition. Rectangle looks like it's moving all right. Ellipse looks like move is working. You can see this is sort of the more complicated variation of this. Like they all have X, Ys, and like they're moving up, down, left, right, over and over again, right? And so my meaning here is that like you get down to convex polygon, it's got a problem again. That might be related to its vision, excuse me, the other problem. Equilateral triangle seems to have a problem right here. So they sort of suggest next, and I'm going to show this wrong a little bit, is all right, let's get the variations on this problem, right? So it looks like it's here. I don't know if it's all of them have this problem, or maybe when I get to down, that's the problem. So let's go ahead and look at this. Let's run a new thing. Now, first of all, we could just run the complete image test, right? And so if I ran this, what you're going to see is it's going to start generating images for us. It's going to generate a ton of images because like now you're running different little variations of each type. Each class's move method over and over and over again. And so we're generating a ton of images. So let's just stop that really quickly. And we can go back to this guy and be like, I just want to do the equilateral triangles, right? We could also, let me go here and, oops, sorry, get the run configurations. I can edit them over here. I've got this one that does the complete. I want to do the complete but filtered. So I can copy this, say filtered, and just paste in equilateral triangle. That will only do the equilateral triangles. You could also do sort of the convex polygons if you wanted. Let's just do one right now. You don't have to type the whole thing out. You can just do equi. You can guess and be like, is it equi? And just run that and it will show everybody. Or, it will, you might, ask for Fred and maybe that would filter out everybody. So now we're going to run this filtered version of the complete thing. And it's again going to take a little while because there are like 15 different variations of just the equilateral triangle move. But hopefully we'll get a little bit of insight on, well, first you could just go and just try to debug it. But if you're looking for some insight on what's going on, we can watch the progression of this. It seems to have finished. See, we filtered out all these and then we come here and it's like, well, that one seems to be good. That seems to be good. Things are going pretty well. And all of a sudden now it's gone wrong. And so like, it looks like my left and right are working. Down seems to, as soon as I get to up, it's sort of gone wrong. And then it's wrong from there, right? And, or there's a bunch of them are wrong. So hopefully you can use this to sort of narrow down your problem if you're struggling. And with that, good luck, have fun, and hopefully it'll go well.